Hello, my friends, and welcome. It's so good to see you. I miss you so much. I hope everybody's doing well. I thought you would like seeing how the hydroponic garden is doing. As you can see, we have a whole bunch of happy strawberry plants. Come on over so you can see how your plant's doing. All right, my friends, let's start with this row. So we've got Kevin's, Joshua. His has got this long thing growing off of it. This is called a runner. We're going to talk more about these. This one's Ariella's, and it's got runners. This very happy plant that's got a flower and runners is Amy's. I've got to grab our paintbrush and play pollinator real quick, my friends. Now, you know that I do this because I don't have any pollinators in the house. What would be a pollinator that would be doing this job out in nature? If you said a bee, a butterfly, or another type of insect, you're correct. Let's keep looking. Now this happy plant right here, more flowers, is Emily's. And again, my friends, I gotta play pollinator. And then down here at the bottom with the strawberries is Anderson's, right here with the strawberry plants. Come around, let's look on the other side. I have to push the garden. All right, my friends, let's check in on the other side. So here's Ethan's plant, again with these long runners. Long runners. Now the reason I think Ethan's plant doesn't have any strawberries right now is because of the runners. We're gonna talk about that in a second. This one's Ryan's. This plant, look, we've got the start of a strawberry, is Nick's. And all the way on this side, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little red strawberry on Nick's. Down here, we've got Kevin's. And this one on the bottom that is very happy is Anthony's. It is trying to take over the world. All right, my friends, we're gonna swing around to the other side. So this plant is Daniel's, and my friends, this plant has incredibly long runners. Look at this. I'm actually gonna cut a few of the runners off, my friends, and we're gonna measure them to see how long they are. This one's Aaliyah's. This one with, again, more runners is Matthew's. This one's Mia's. Daniela's is not doing so well. And then down here at the bottom is William's, and you can look, you've got a big, beautiful red strawberry right there. Now, come on over to our other side. Ah, I'm falling. And again, we have the nice long runners. This is Lavisa's and Mia's. Joanna's plant has got, again, the long runners. This is Bailey's with another flower. Where did I leave my paintbrush? Bailey, I'm gonna pollinate yours after we're done. And then down here at the bottom, this one is Francisco, and I've got to pollinate this flower as well. But again, look at that big, beautiful strawberry. These are happy plants, and they're doing really well. All right, my friends, so these again are the runners. Their runners run along the ground, and every so often, they'll come to a spot, see right here? And when this part right here gets wet and is resting in the soil, it will start to grow roots. I'm actually gonna cut off, I think, all of the runners because I think we'll get more strawberries if I take them off. In a minute, I'm gonna cut a few off and we're gonna lay them out on the table and measure and see how long they are. Now, runners are not the same thing as vines. I'm gonna show you a plant with vines in just a second. All right, my friends, this is a house plant and I don't remember its name, but this is a plant that truly has vines. Vines, the job of vines is to grab on to things for the plant and help pull them up and help them climb. You can see the sticks that I have put in here, they've grown up. And the vines, because they don't have anything to grab on, have wrapped around themselves, making them very strong. And as you can see how they're turning this way? They're trying to grow towards the light on the hydroponic garden. So vines are for holding the plant and pulling the plant along, and runners are for making new plants. All right, my friends, before I cut this runner off, I wanted you to take a quick look, and you can see, if I can get it to turn, see right underneath here, see these little nubby things that are almost sort of a light green, almost a white? Those are what they call root buds. So what I'm hoping is I'm going to cut off some of the runners and put them in water and see if we can get them to root and make new strawberry plants. I think it's gonna be an interesting experiment. I'll let you know how we do. All right, my friends, I cut a couple of runners off and I just wanted you to see how long they are. Check out the length they have. This one is longer than my table. My table's 58 inches long, and this one, if I pulled it out straight as I went along, is at least 2, if not 3 inches past my table. Plus it breaks off here and has a whole extra section. So these are really, really impressive. I think I'm gonna cut them all off because I wanna get more strawberries. Oh, update, we are up to 72 strawberries in my bag for when we get back to school and have smoothies. Be right back and I'll show you all the runners. All right, my friends, this is all of the runners that I cut off the hydroponic garden. It looks really, really different to me without all of the runners coming down. I think I may have missed 1 or 2. I'll have to go back and get them. But you can see it looks a little different. The next time we'll check in, we'll see if having the runners removed makes it easier for the plants to make strawberries. And I am gonna take a few of these great big runners that look really healthy, and I'm gonna see if I can put this part with the little root buds in some cups of water and get them to root. We'll have to, the next time we check in, we'll have to see if they grow. I hope so. I think it would be really, really interesting. All right, my friends, there's an example of what I'm gonna do with the others. And I'm hoping the next time we check in that we'll be able to see some roots and it'll be closer to being ready for me to put them outside and see if we can get them to grow in the soil. All right, my friends, this gives you an idea of what I'm up to. I took a bunch of the runners and I've cut them up and I've got them just touching the water because I know leaves don't really like to be wet all the time. My dogs are barking, ignore them. So if life is good, we'll have a whole bunch of little baby strawberry plants the next time we check in. My friends, I found a surprise when I climbed up here on this chair so I could pollinate this flower. I wanted to show you. So if you look closely at this flower, look, it has a double pistil. See this part? It's the pistil. It's got a double pistil. And it's almost like 2 flowers that mush together to make one. And I thought it was just an interesting variation and I wanted you to see it. It's really, really cool. And then you know what they normally look like. We'll come zooming down here. Here's an example of what they normally look like. And you can see from the other one that it was just a fascinating variation. I thought you'd enjoy seeing it. My friends, these are the strawberries that I have harvested today. As you can see, they come in lots of different shapes and sizes, from itty bitty to really nice and big, and they have some interesting shapes. But I've discovered that the shape does not seem to affect the taste. Even the little bitty ones or the great big ones all taste like strawberries, which is what we want. I will continue to save them for you, and we will have smoothies when we get back to school. All right, my friends, that's it for our hydroponic garden check-in. I miss you all so much, but I hope to get to see you really, really soon, and I'm gonna take good care of our hydroponic garden. Bye.